It's from Rick, and that sauce is perfect to go with almost anything you cook outside this weekend, and if the weather lets you, of course. Now, it's been a bit rainy this week, but it's been brilliant for fruit and veg, and you're diving into my fruit and veg already.
It is so good.
This is from my garden. I went out and picked this yesterday in the rain. Just for you.
In the rain?
Exactly that.
Good man.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little meringue, but I thought... With child, I thought I'd do a little fancy meringue swan.
You're doing a fancy meringue?
A fancy meringue for you.
Oh, my goodness. So we're getting in the mood with Wimbledon coming up as well.
Well, that kind of thing. Strawberries and everything else. So we're going to start off the meringue with egg whites, 4 egg whites. But now, of course, you can buy egg whites that are all pasteurised. Ready for it. So, yeah. So, which I've used, and I've baked these ones, but if you can't find those already, they're in supermarkets already. They're coming a little... Very popular in America as well, but they've just started to come over here. So, egg whites you can buy already in a tub in the supermarket, already pasteurised.
I love that. I'm going to do that with the fingers.
Straight away. So
I do it with the egg, with the top of the shells.
The shells backwards
takes forever.
You don't need to do any of that.
I like the fingers.
Now, brought up in the Bahamas.
Barbados.
Barbados,
well,
nice place to be brought up.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, my parents had like a family home in Barbados, and so we used to always go back there for the holidays, but lived here.
And that's where you got spotted by the great Terry O'Neill, of course.
It was indeed, yeah, on the beach while we were on holiday there, and I was about 15 years old, and they said, Terry went up to my mum and said, oh, I think she could be a model, and I was kind of very engrossed in horses and show jumping as a junior, and I was just going up to the next level. And going
your family are quite heavily into that.
My dad was, was about to go to the Olympics with the show jumping team until something happened to his horse, but an amazing show jumper, and then went on to play polo. So I kind of took after him and was being a youngster doing all the show jumping scene. Yeah. And then got spotted for modelling, and I was just about to go up to seniors, and I needed to get a horse box because I hadn't ever had my own horse box. So I thought, well, I'll give modelling a go, and maybe that will enable me to buy
give it a go. Box. I wanted to buy my granddad a lawnmower, so I went to be a pot washer. You went to be a model, you know. But there was quite a bit of controversy at that particular time about, you know, thin models.
Yeah, I came in when I started modelling. It was the time of the kind of androgynous, you know, girly, blokey kind of look, very kind of dark photographs. Yeah, it was that period. I mean, you know, fashion goes in this huge circle, and one minute it's very kind of South American, beautiful, voluptuous, then it's Cindy Crawford, then it will go into androgynous look and waif, and then it will all come back again. So I came in at that period. Yeah.
Right, I've just got my meringue here. I'm just going to show you this. Now we need to take a little bit of the meringue. This has got 200 grams of sugar. Just throw it in. There's no need to all that sort of messing around, folding in the egg whites. Just literally throw the sugar in. All right, that's that.
Just chuck it in.
Chuck it in. Now we're going to take the raspberries. Also, funny enough, out of my garden.
Amazing.
The raspberries go in. We just carefully fold these in, like that. And then this is where we start to build up our swans, you see. So we take this and place 2 pieces on each one. This is its wing.
That's its wing?
Yeah, kind of.
Is it going to be like a work of art? I won't be able to eat it, because
it won't be a work of art. It won't be that good. But the idea...
I'm sure you'll be able to eat it.
You'll be able to eat it. But the idea is you just pop this on there. It's a great way. Obviously, raspberries, strawberries, bang in season at the moment.
Yep.
Really, really fantastic fruit in season at the moment, especially in this weather. It's going to go crazy with all this rain.
With all the rain.
With all this rain, it's going to make it go crazy.
OK.
Excuse me. I know I shouldn't have licked my fingers, but it is delicious. And then we take this and we just pop a little bit on here. Now, this is...
What's that? To stick the thingy down?
Stick the thing, because if you've got a fan oven, it'll look like the national lottery balls going round.
I'm terrible with ovens because I was brought up in the country, and we're all Aga. So I only know how to cook on an Aga.
You can't do these in an Aga.
You can't?
Well, you can, but I end up burning it as well.
Do you?
These is its neck, you see? Now, make sure they're nice and thin, because Janet, our home economist, did this yesterday, and they look like big fat ducks. So, sorry, Janet, but you put that in the oven, and you end up with these, you see? And these go in 200 degrees Fahrenheit, 100 degrees centigrade. Yeah.
Right.
And they go in, and they're lovely and soft and sticky, you see.
Okay.
I did these. We're just going to finish this off.
Yeah.
Add some more raspberries to this.
Right.
And while we're doing that, because you're a jack of all trades now, not only model,
I know.
polo player,
I know. I'm very confused, I think.
dancer,
in
presenter,
in what my career path should be going.
golfer, and racing driver.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know, because we're often on the racetrack together, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, down at Goodwood.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to sport,
Yeah.
you're big on keen sport at the moment because you're doing this swimming thing. Tell us about that.
I am. I'm basically, today, we're launching the British Gas Big Dip, and
Yep.
it's, they've put a 25-metre pool right into the middle of Clapham Common, and basically people can go along and they can swim, they can do aerobics classes in the water. There's a wonderful beach there. It's quite mad. It's brilliant.
This is purpose-built.
This is purpose-built, and it's
Right.
there for a month, and then it goes up to Manchester. And people can go along, take their whole family. They can sit on the beach, relax, hopefully, if the sun comes out.
Yeah.
Or they can take part in a huge number of activities. They've got volleyball, they've got water polo, they've got fitness, aerobics in the water.
So this is all about encouraging people to swim as a family, that's the thing.
Exactly, and to get out and to be active and to get sporty. You know, we're hosting the Olympics next year, and it's kind of like a big drive to get people involved in doing sport.
Because you're nodding about swimming.
Well, I'm a dolphin. I'm a Black Sea dolphin myself.
You are a Black Sea dolphin.
I just remember swimming at school. So you get, you know, the Bahamas and all that sort of stuff. You get the Black Sea. I just got my local pool with a plastic brick.
Exactly.
You always used to cheat. Every kid does it. You're like this in your pyjamas. Do you remember that? And there is one foot on the floor, still like this. I'm badly there.
Hopping along.
But it is great to get everybody involved in it. That's the key to
and
it.
it's and swimming is such. And I found actually while I've been pregnant, it's a lovely thing to do because the reason I really got into swimming was I've got a charity foundation I was raising money for last year, and so I thought, well, the best thing to do is do the marathon. And so I started training for the marathon, and I'm just not built for running. I'm just
Nor am I, love.
my
Nor am I.
That's a
As
good
I'm about to put a
excuse.
load of cream on it.
Great timing. Definitely running's not my bag. No, so my body couldn't handle it with my bones and everything. So I did a swim. I did this called the British Great Swim, and you swim a mile, and you can still raise money for charity, and it's very tough actually. You have to swim in open water.
That was on the Thames, wasn't it?
It was in the Thames, yeah. But they have another amazing other locations. Like I should have done Lake Windermere up in the where's Lake Windermere? I've got baby brain at the moment. Up in the Lake District, and it's absolutely beautiful up there.
Yeah.
But I chose the Thames.
Yeah.
Which was no, it was great, but it's quite daunting swimming in open water where you don't have lines to follow, and you're just in kind of murky water.
And surrounded by these things.
Look at that.
All right, these are your swans.
I know.
Right? So you got these. Now remember, you do them out of
Amazing.
normal eggs if you want. Now I've actually done these out of pasteurised eggs this morning for you.
Especially.
All right, especially for you. Don't forget you can buy those anyway, and you get the little swans like this.
That is like so sweet.
Now you can, if you want, you could take that and do that as the tail.
Oh, hello.
Have you seen this before?
What can I say? Museum work. Museum work.
It is. I don't want to
This
eat
is all
it.
a bit fancy, isn't it? This stuff. There you go. And
It is just showing off, aren't
there you
you?
go, and a bit like that. And then, like most things in the UK, it's raining.
Oh, his bottom fell off.
Because
His bottom fell off.
His bottom fell off. It's
There you go.
raining. Look at that.
It's gorgeous.
I don't know what to say.
Just dive in it.
check that out.
Have I got... Oh, the bum's going off again. Oh, dear.
To eat all
Just
of them
ignore that.
Have
bit.
I got-
Stick, yeah,
There we
stick a bit
go.
of mint in instead.
I don't know how do I attack that? It's kind of like one of those massive...
It's messy.
Just dive in.
Go for the
And
messy
that's
look.
basically in the cream. We've got some double cream.
Oh, yeah,
I've
look,
got a touch
they
of
are
vanilla. I've got
melting in the middle.
raspberries, which is blended through it. Right in the last minute, you dice in the fresh strawberries as well. But if you're going out and you're near a garden centre this weekend, because you don't want to go to the coast because it's bound to be raining, get yourself strawberry and raspberry plants. They're so simple to grow your own stuff. And how delicious are them?
Yummy.
You've just made a pregnant lady very, very happy.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
just going to go. I'm going now.
What will be cooking for Geordie at the end of the show? Could you be facing food heaven? Dover sole, the fish is served whole and roasted in the oven with a stew of chorizo, artichokes and tomatoes. Finished off, I'm going